I want to back up, but there's a bunch of people in the way. Hold on. Backing it up, guys. Take no responsibility. Beep. Okay, let's do it like that. I don't know if it's gonna work, whatever. It's still hot as shit. Currently it says 102 on my little temperature gauge here. It's like, good Lord, I am so ready for summer to be fully over with. Please, please, please. Where's that key? Oh shit. I hate pulling out right here. I hate it. Because there's cars like parked all up and down the street, so I can't see shit. So you have to like get out. Like, hey, there's the corn guy. Save me a piece of that corn for later. What's happened, guys? I haven't done one of these in a bit because, well, I really couldn't. It felt like because it's so goddamn hot, and my phone would start overheating before I get like a video done. But yeah, I was trying to do. Because I don't do the Sunday morning hangover stream anymore because I stream too much. Especially yesterday. I definitely needed a day off. Sorry if you hear the AC. It's still like, yes, it's hot as shit here. Go, 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 go. And when people are like, what? Are they going over here? Are they going? It's like, no, they're not. Go, go, please. There's a woman that is brushing out her weave right there in the gas station. Interesting. She has it in her hands, and that's where I live. Anyways. No, but, yeah. So, yeah, I don't do the stream anymore because, like I said, I stream too much. So I thought, well, why not just do a video where, when I'm driving to my mom's or driving from my mom's, try to go to her house every Sunday and, haven't been to her house in a couple of Sundays actually because Labor Day last weekend and then she was gone and then of course we were gone. It's been a while since I've gone over there for dinner, so we're gonna do that. Apparently she's making sloppy joes. Sloppy joes, sloppy joes, sloppy joes, sloppy. Come on, you guys know that song, right? Adam Sandler. It's great. I forgot what album that's on. The Lunch Lady. Anyways, so yeah, and the last time I tried to do it, my phone kept overheating because it's just too goddamn hot. And what I did this time though is that when I got in the car, fired up the AC, and then I took the little, grip thing, the little hand right here, and then just held it up. And I'm like, all right, just hold it up to the AC right there, and hopefully that'll not cause the phone to heat up as I'm going on this little drive right now. So. But anyways, guys, hopefully your Sunday is going well. I try to have a lazy Sunday as much as possible because, yeah, yesterday I did a lot of live streaming over this weekend. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I was like, yeah, the Sunday morning one, yeah, it was fun, but yeah, I just want to relax, especially when it's football season. Football's back, yay! Just got finished watching the Browns and Chiefs game. That was intense. Both games I've watched have been really intense. Oh, and there's traffic because why not? Fuck. Why is there traffic? Why? Why does there gotta be traffic? Fantastic. Anyways, well, this is gonna be a longer video than I thought. No, but yeah, very intense games. Watched the Niners and Lions game. That was crazy because the Niners were totally dominating, and then the Lions just decided to just come back and almost fucking came back and won that game. I don't have a team. I mean, I know I'm a Giants fan, obviously, SF, so you'd think I'd be a Niners fan. But, I like the Niners. I'll give it that, Jimmy Jean, Kittle, Jimmy Jean, not my quarterback. Sorry. I'm on a good one right now. I like the team, but, and maybe, I'll root for them, but I just never had a team, football team. Just never did. I always say that. But I play fantasy football, so. And I have 2 leagues that I'm in, and one quarterback is Dak Prescott, and one quarterback is Lamar Jackson, which plays tomorrow. So, but one league I'm already losing, but one league I'm dominating. Like on my game, I just kick all kinds of ass. The players said, "Oh shit." Well, there you go. That's the reason why. Oh hopefully, wow, that's interesting. That was weird. There's like a rescue Ford Explorer, with a little light on, and there was like a effed up car that was just chilling on the side of the road. Nobody inside, I don't think. And then now the fire department just showed up. Very interesting. Very interesting. Not sure what was going on there, but hopefully everybody was okay. But anyways, so doing good in one league, doing bad in the other. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I needed a day off because I went on Pop Culture Corner, Ty's stream. Had fun with that. I love talking to Ty. And, you know, we did some trivia stuff and just had a good conversation for about, I don't know, an hour and a half. And then, of course, well, no, that was yesterday. On Friday, see, I'm getting my streams mixed up. Friday, I went on ACS's stream, Anthony's stream. He hit me up and said, hey, man, if you want to show up. So I went, all right, cool, you know, do that. So went on there, talked to those guys for about an hour, and then, of course, the vodka stream, which is still in copyright limbo, for fuck's sake. Yes, I know. A lot of people have been asking me, like, I can't watch it. I'm sorry, guys. Currently, right now, it's being processed where you can listen to the audio on your various streaming apps, Spotify, Amazon, Apple, Google Podcasts, you know. So you'll be able to listen to it. I thought about just re-uploading the audio onto YouTube. That's a big fucking file. It was a 4.5 hour stream. I went, that's going to take forever. That's not going to be, we'll just see what happens. Yeah, I mean, I was dumb. I was a big dum-dum when it came to the vodka stream. I thought, because, you know, we did it earlier on ACS, I was like, yeah, he's got a point. Like, don't have the audio. I mean, yeah, they could still maybe get it. But maybe, you know, a lot of it always has to do with the audio, you know, when it comes to the copyright stuff. And, you know, I was way too confident. It's one thing to break down the trailer because, yeah, they'll give you a copyright thing, but they won't block your video. They'll just be like, yeah, well, you're not making any money on this. And then you dispute it and it comes back. That's always what happens with trailer reactions. Most of the time you dispute it, you're fine. It happened with the Matrix Resurrections trailer. And as soon as I disputed it was like later on that day, they lifted it, so it was all good. But when it came to this, they got that, and then they just full-on blocked it because, you know, we were running through the fucking Neo and all the Smiths fight in Reloaded. Holy shit, more traffic? What's going on here? See brake lights. And I was just like, yeah, maybe it'll be okay. We're kind of just running through, doing commentary over the audio, but yeah, it was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Really shouldn't have done that. If anything, there's got to be something, yeah, I probably should, I don't know. Because I thought that was kind of cool, like all of us just kind of talking about that, and how great it is, how great it was, him fighting the Smiths. It's a great scene, even though the VFX do get wonky, get a little rubbery, but it was 2002, right? 2003, 2004, whatever the fuck it came out. But yeah, so it's in limbo hell. I've disputed all of it and just kind of waiting on it, and so hopefully it usually takes like a day and a half. It's been a day and a half. I'm not sure how long it's going to be until that thing comes back up. Like I said, what I might do when I get back home is just, because I have, well, let's see, I'm going to have to download the whole thing, yeah. Because I just downloaded the audio. But what I might do is just download it and like snip out, talking to Chris for a little bit. Maybe just post that. I don't know. Might lose, I don't know. But if it comes back and they say they can't, they usually give you the option. That's not doing anything. They usually give you the option to clip it out if you need to. Like they'll even show you. They'll like give you a little timeline of like, this is why your video's blocked, and then I could just be like, all right, well, remove it, and then it takes like a few hours to process that, and then you're golden. So that's what I'm hoping for, but they still haven't gotten back to me. So that's what sucks, and I'm still waiting on all that. So yeah, so apologize for anybody who's like, "Where's the vodka stream?" I know. I don't know why I thought, it should be okay. They'll just they'll send over an email and then I'll just dispute it. I didn't think like they would actually block the entire thing. So yeah, goddamn Warner Brothers. I mean, what can he do? copyright thing is just, it's always a iffy little thing because, fair use is funny because, fair use, they put it out there. There's a lot of fair use things. It's very interesting. The internet does get away with a lot. I've realized because, when you watch a TV show, they would have to blur it. If I was on a TV show, they'd have to blur my shirt and blur my hat because this is a Giants logo, it's a Cobra Kai logo. But it's weird. The internet is perfectly fine. It's just, you watch TV shows, they have all their shit blurred and stuff. So, it's all very interesting how it all works. But fair use, you're allowed to do commentary over some stuff. Maybe not watch an entire movie. Then again, you could do that on Twitch. There's people that will live watch a movie and have a window of the movie. And it's fine. Anytime that I've done a live watch, of course, on here, I try to have the audio as down as possible because there's been times where it's picked up the audio. But I can't have it playing at the same time. I don't know. It's all a weird thing. Everything's very strange, because commentary, a lot of people like commentary tracks, I would do more live watches of movies, just random movies, if it wasn't, it just seems like, I enjoy doing them and I will continue the way that I have, but I think it just takes away if, you can't see what I'm, it's just like when trailer reactions. When I started doing trailer reactions years ago, I didn't have it displayed on the screen, and then people were like, dude, why don't you have it displayed on the screen? And then I realized I wouldn't get in trouble for that because, I've almost gotten my channel totally destroyed before when it comes to community at one point, when it came to those autocorrect videos that I used to do, which I somehow want to bring that back. I've been saying that for a while. And then with other stuff that's been copyright, I've gotten copyright strikes. Everybody who's done YouTube for a while, you're gonna, especially in the movie world, you're going to get that. You see the big channels. The big channels, I think it's crazy because sometimes the big channels, it feels like the big channels are more of like a target when it comes to it because, I'll see hear about the Real Rejects, Heavy Spoilers. Those guys have talked about a lot of that, and I think they get targeted more because their audience is bigger, obviously, way bigger. I think it just kind of works like that. I don't know exactly how it all works. When they find the stuff, all the software that looks for that sniffs it out, are they looking at mainly those big channels more than the smaller channels? I would assume. But it's all interesting how it all works. But so hopefully the vodka stream will be up soon. Be back up. It was a good stream. And a lot of people were watching it live, which was good. I was glad to talk to Chris again. I just thought, he hadn't been on in a while. I hit him up, and he said, "Yeah, sure." He couldn't be there the whole time, but he's just been really busy, really busy. He moved into a new house and everything. A lot of people were always hitting me up. My mom was going, "Hey, where's Chris? Why is Chris not been there?" I'm like, "He's just busy. He's 3 hours behind me." Behind us, so it's 5 o'clock when I start the vodka stream. So if he were to join, it'd be around dinner time, and he's moved in. Like I said, he moved into a new house. He's been working like crazy. He explained all that stuff, but it's just great catching up with him. I love the fun, and it's totally true. He blew up. He had somebody look at his channel who works with YouTube and told him what to do, and it worked. It worked. That was another thing I wanted to ask. What are you doing? He inspired me to clean up my shit. He started fixing up his stuff, and I was like, yeah, I need to really start investing. I obviously when it came to my new desktop, that was the big time thing, and then of course the new camera also helped, and now just making things a little more streamlined and easy and whatchamacallit. So yeah, he inspired me. So, but yeah, it's that was a good stream. It was good talking to everybody. A lot of people showed up. That was a pretty hefty stream. We had Enosh and Andrew Dice show up. I love Dice. Dice is such a fucking firecracker. Because he's usually always in the chat, and he's usually talking shit. And it's funny, and And so then when he was saying that he was not impressed by the Matrix trailer, I was like, you want to come on? And, he had some good points, but I think he realized the good stuff on there too, he recognized. That's what's so great about all this, And, yeah. So then there was that, and then, like I said, I went on Ty's stream, Pop Culture Corner, yesterday at 3. So yesterday I woke up and I was like, all right, I gotta watch Malignant, gotta watch Kate. Those are gonna be. I still haven't watched Titans. I still need to watch Titans. I'll probably do that when I get home. Is watch Titans and do my little quick review of that episode. Titans. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to watch it. I mean, when What If happens, I'm like, oh, what's this episode gonna be? What If pulls me in. Titans, not so much, sadly. I'm like, god damn it, man. Yeah, the last episode was a little messy. It's a little iffy, but yeah. So I was going, all right, I gotta watch Malignant, gotta watch Kate, and that's immediately what I did. Woke up and I actually stopped doing this for a bit. I always told you guys that I would my Saturday morning ritual would be just to hey, let's go get something gross and disgusting from a breakfast sandwich with a mocha iced coffee or something like that, because I relatively try to eat as clean as possible during the week, and then Saturdays I'm like, who cares? But I kind of stopped doing that because I realized, what, that makes me lazy. Makes me extremely lazy, and I just need to get shit done on Saturday. But yesterday I woke up, I was pretty fuzzy, a little hungover, and I was hungry. I had hunger pangs. It was like one of those where you kind of start dry heaving, coughing, like oh god, I need something. So I went to Jack in the Box, got a big old fucking loaded breakfast sandwich and big mocha iced coffee. It was delicious. And then I put on Malignant. I'm glad I waited until after I ate, even though it doesn't start off gross. Well, it's pretty graphic, but yeah, that movie, my god, that fucking movie. I'm telling you, guys, watch that goddamn movie. I said that on every stream that I was a part of. Please, watch that movie. It's James Wan's it's just his homage to 70s, 80s horror. It really is. And I didn't really get a sense. I wasn't sure. Going into that, I was hearing people were saying that, and then when I opening it up, I was like, this movie, I don't know. This movie's what's gonna happen here? But then it just started with the score, with the way that the story was playing out. I'm like, okay, yeah, Argento, Raimi, Wan, all kind of coming together. That was he just summoned those two directors and then put his flavor on it, and then it just got batshit crazy, and I loved it. I loved it when the reveal happened and stuff. So yes, watch that. Kate was great too. Can't go wrong with that. And then of course did Batman the Fanimated, which was always good. Which was a tough episode because that was probably in our little 19 episode run that we've had, worst episode that we've covered. The Prophecy of Doom. It's just such a bad episode. Just going through it and watching it again. Of course, this guy is slow as shit going through here. Why not? We don't need to be anywhere. But yeah, we struggled to get through that one. And then of course did the Patreon stream, which thank you to the patrons. I love talking to those guys, and I love the added support that they give. It's awesome. So that was fun. And then I was going, you know what? I've done so much streaming. I'm gonna wake up, but then I had to wake up early to go have breakfast with my dad. So, which it wasn't like I got it wasn't like I got vodka stream wasted last night. I was just I chilled. I was sucking down those damn seltzers. I tell you, I feel emasculated every time I buy those. But when it's hot, and I had beer the past weekend when I was for Labor Day, Palm Springs. That's all I was drinking was beer and stuff. So so when I'm usually at home, I'm like, yeah, just do the seltzer thing. I just like the fact that because I like seltzer, just regular seltzers. I like that shit. So put a little alcohol in it. That just that's what I'm all about right there. So yeah, I didn't really I worked on some stuff today and try to figure out some other stuff to the stuff that I need that I've been wanting to change on the Junkee Live and everything. So, but I'm not going to do a box office video. I'll probably do it. God, really? You're just really going to go this slow? 19 miles an hour we're going. Okay, now we're up to 25. Ooh, careful! Careful! Anyways, yeah, I mean, box office. We know that Junkee was going to win again. Of course, you got those people that just think it's a full-on bomb because they're still, their mindset is still in 2019. Their pre-pandemic mindset, so they still think it's a flop. And it's like, no, you got to change the way you're thinking right now. But, you know, there's always just that it's a weird thing because, you know, the woke culture, and you know me, I'll point out that shit left and right. I do that plenty of times. I always, you know, there's always the joke of me getting canceled all the time. But the thing is, what sucks about what you got the woke culture, the woke side of shit, but then you got the counter. The counter, that side thinks everything is woke. Like, it's weird because it's like not everything is woke, and there's a side of, you know, this kind of community, I guess you could say, that it just thinks that everything is woke. Like everything is 100%. It's like, I can't imagine going through and, oh geez, this guy just passed that truck up. It's like, yeah, you're going slow as shit. I can't imagine just not enjoying a single thing. I mean, is there anything that does it? I mean, when it comes to movies and TV shows, it's like there's just people that just hate everything. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. You know, like I said, I'm not on the side, but I still like to enjoy some things, and I don't think everything's a fucking has an agenda or woke. Sometimes I'm just like, hey, you know, it's this, it's that, but you know, what can you do? It's just what it is. With everything, there's always got to be a counter, like an equal counter. It's like Smith and Neo, right? There you go, bringing it back to the Matrix, man. Bringing it back to the Matrix. But yeah, speaking of the Matrix, I mean, damn it, the Matrix is what pulled it down. Pulled down the vodka stream. That's what happened. It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, the audio, by the time this video is up, all the audio stuff is going to be ready to stream, so you can listen to it at least. I'm not sure, like I said, I'm just waiting for that fucking email from Team YouTube to let me know what's going on with it. So it's like whether I have to edit out that clip or they just go, okay, you're good. So I don't know, we'll see. That's just it's the struggles. But it was, you know, because it was a good vodka stream. I want to make sure that gets back up there. But yeah, like I said, you'll be able to listen to our pretty voices for a little bit there. Yeah, and then you know, going back to the sports thing, the Giants are, you know, hey Dodger fans watching, 7 games in a row. I mean, the Dodgers keep on winning too, though. That's the thing. They lost 1 game through that little stretch, that 7-game stretch. So Giants are up 2.5 games. Just keep that momentum going, man. Keep that momentum going into October. That's all we need. Just keep that momentum going up in October. See what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna miss. Because one of the things I love doing is, like, after Film Junkee Live, I clip out. You know, I download the show. I get everything, you know, all dialed in, and then I start clipping it all out. I clip it all out, and then I start doing TikTok, guys. Yeah, I'm a TikToker. No. I don't ever want to be referred to that. I'm okay with being referred to as a YouTuber, but do not call me a TikToker, cockknocker. Now I just decided, I was like, what can I do with TikTok? And then I saw somebody that was like, yeah, they're kind of just doing what I'm doing with the Film Junkee Shots. It's like, okay, so I clip out the topics on the live show and put them as individual videos because, you know, a lot of people don't want to like go through an entire live show. So they're just watching like the certain topics. That's why I started leaning heavily into the Film Junkee Shots. I toyed with it at first, and then I was like, nah, I should really do this because, you know, it's just, then because there's so many topics that can be crammed into one show, and I'm like, well, not everybody's gonna want to watch the entire show, and then I can, you know, obviously it's just optimizing the channel. It just makes it easier to optimize the channel. But then I thought, okay, I could just cut it down even more into 3-minute chunks to put on TikTok and just have it labeled as that. TikTok's a weird beast. But you know what? It's now part of the routine, so I thought, fuck it. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Let's just do that and we'll see what happens with it. Like I said, I mean, nothing's going like completely viral, but it's just the fact that it's up there. I thought, well, we'll see what happens. You know, that's where TikTok has actually been, there's the videos viewed on TikTok more than YouTube recent. I think in the first, I don't know what the timeline was for that, but I read something about that. Saw a headline through the timeline that TikTok surpassed YouTube in views. So I don't know, it's just the short attention spans. That's what's happening. But anyways, should be an interesting week. Should be another good week with everything. It's work's still gonna suck. It's gonna be an interesting week in California because the whole recall of governor thing. Governor Dusham hopefully gets the fuck out of there. I really don't care who fucking replaces him. Just get his ass out of there. Really weird that Rose McGowan, I don't know if you guys saw that. Rose McGowan, I know she's a little cuckoo, but man, she revealed that, yeah, the new Sums kind of tried to sway her and tried to be like, hey, you know, don't talk about the Harvey Weinstein thing. So she brought that out to light, which I don't doubt, man. I mean, you better believe that he was in the fucking, so was Arnold, so they're in the pockets of the fucking Hollywood, man. Pockets of Hollywood. Totally. And that's what's funny. So Rose McGowan's 100% backing Larry Elder, Republican. But what's great about it is the fact that she goes, yeah, we don't agree on everything. I've called into a show and I've disagreed on a lot of things that he's had to say and whatnot. And basically, but she's still like going, hey, you know what? I don't consider myself a Democrat anymore. It's really interesting. Anyways, guys, let's wrap it up right there. We made it. 27 minutes right here. So thank you guys for clicking in. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up, subscribe. The sun is brutal. There you go. If you want to join, do that. Do everything. You know the whole drill. Patreon's down there if you want to support that. And, of course, the Film Junkie Closet. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.